What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are sitting in the garage, the tackle shack over here, and figured I'd give you guys, I let you know I'd give you a heads up on when I got some new Megabass baits and or any new cool baits that I end up getting in the future. I'll kind of do a little update on an unboxing for them and show you what baits I got and what I think of them and how they work and all that. So today I got some baits that I've had for a little bit. I just couldn't wait to open, so I have some of them open. Then I have a small order that some of this stuff has just been on back order. So I've been ordering a lot of my stuff now from Ben at Hookup Tackle, and I'm going to start using the Hookup Tackle just because they're local and it's a good shop. Same prices as Tackle Warehouse pretty much, same shipping, everything, except they're located in Arizona. And a huge Megabass store, which I like. So these have been on back order for like a month, actually longer than that. So that's kind of why I still have some Tackle Warehouse stuff coming. It's just been on back order, but from now on I'm going to use the Hookup Tackle. There might be some stuff that I have to go to Tackle Warehouse for that Ben might not have there at the Hookup, but from now on I'll be using him for sure. So let's see what we got here. So yeah, these have been on back order for quite some time. This is the SV3 spinnerbait, Megabass spinnerbait. I have a couple of the older spinnerbaits. I don't even know, it was like a S8 or something like that. That was like the first, I want to say the first spinnerbait Megabass came out with. And these spinnerbaits, I mean, just like anything a Megabass, they are pretty kick-ass. Got a staple in here, I gotta get it out. So the SV3, man, they really staple that in. Jeez. Got staples all throughout that little package there. So the SV3, this is a pretty cool, this color is, what is this one now? I think it's like white python is the name of this color. Got another staple in there. So pretty cool color, all white spinnerbait. If you guys have had the chance to use that Jamaica Boa buzzbait, which I haven't because they're still on back order on Tackle Warehouse. I should have had those about a month ago too. I should have just canceled them and got them from the Hookup. But it has that buzzbait skirt material. So it's got like a hard rubber, not a hard rubber, but a longer, thicker rubber. So you actually don't need a trailer on this spinnerbait. I don't really like putting trailers on my spinnerbaits anyways, so that's pretty cool. It kind of like moves with the spinnerbait and acts as if it is a trailer. So I like that about it. It's also a very compact spinnerbait. It's pretty small, which I like as well. And they come in like 3/8 to 3/4 is what size these spinnerbaits come in. And SV3, I think that stands for like Super V3. And yeah, like I said, if you got the chance to use that Jamaica Boa, that's pretty cool. And it's got this like head. The head is a little thicker on the bottom, so it helps balance that weight. So you could slow roll this on the bottom, and it kind of controls the depth. I know a lot of the spinnerbaits, when you start reeling them, they want to come up. This, you could actually control the depth pretty well with that. And it's got pretty heavy gauge wire as well, but it still has some flex to it, so which is pretty nice. So that's the Super V3 spinnerbait, and I got two of those. This color is Gill. I'll take this out of the package and show you this color. So this is kind of like basically like a bluegill pattern. I'm not going to take it totally out of the package yet because there's staples everywhere, but I'll give you a good shot at that. So pretty cool spinnerbaits, the SV3 by Megabass. This one's a pretty interesting one. I had to get this. This is a Kong Jr., and if you guys have never seen this bait before, this is a pretty crazy bait. Honestly, I just got it because of how crazy it was, but I am gonna use it. I'm sure it would catch fish. I really want to catch a fish with it. But basically it's like an ape-shaped or a monkey-shaped wake bait is what it is. It comes in two sizes, the Gong and the Gong Junior. And it's got this like custom built blade in the back there. And this color is, what is this? Moonlight Kong, so it's kind of like a bone. And yeah, pretty cool wake bait. From what I've heard about this bait, I always wondered why they would have a monkey-shaped bait. It's kind of like a collector's bait, so a lot of people don't really throw them. They collect them mostly, but apparently it got released in the year of the monkey, and that's why they made it like a monkey shape. But from what I've heard, this thing catches fish, and I haven't had the chance to use this yet, but I will. I'm gonna try and catch some fish with this and hopefully get it on camera for you. So that's a pretty cool bait to check out. This is the Megabass Gong Junior. So I keep saying Kong. Another bait I think I've had in every one of these unboxing videos, and this I got in the last package. I just couldn't wait to open these up. This is the big Gabit Frog, and this color is Jungle Bone. So this is they just came out with this color. It's their first all white frog. It's got like an orange lip there, which is pretty cool because when you launch this thing, you could see it walking from far away with that orange lip on there. So that's pretty nice. Like I said before, Megabass they make their own frog hooks. So when you catch a frog on this, when you catch a fish on this frog, you don't have to mess around with these hooks. The bait's so soft that when they bite, those hooks get exposed, and the hooks are nice and long. So once they get pinned, they're not coming off. And you could walk this frog, you could pop the frog. Pretty cool frog. So the big Gabit, if you guys like frogs, I love them. This is definitely something to check out as well. I'm gonna link all this stuff in the description too if you want to check it out. This bait I haven't had a chance to use either. This is the Vibration X Vitalian. And it's basically like a lipless shape jointed bait, and they come in sinking and floating version. So you know, the slow sinking version, you'd probably fish them on like points or rocks or you know, areas like that, maybe around docks or something. And then they have a floating version, which is on back order, so I'm waiting on my floating version. I got a floating and a sinking. The floating, you'd probably use more like around brush, you know, something like that, where you don't want it to hit the bottom and float back up. So pretty cool. This color is GP Baby Gill, and it's got like a little flake in it, it looks like, and it's basically translucent. So awesome bait. Haven't had a chance to use it, but can't wait. The other baits, these I've had for quite some time. I haven't caught anything on them, but I also haven't thrown them very much. I'm gonna start tossing these around, and I figured I'd throw these in the video just because of that Vibration X, the Vitalian. This is just the Vitalian, and these also come in a floating and sinking version. This is basically a glide bait. You could use this as a glide bait, or you could just reel it like a lipless. Both really awesome action. Come in a bunch of colors. This is a 1 3/8 ounce bait. So it's a pretty heavy bait, but really cool action. It's just a jointed glide bait. This color, and I hate pronouncing some of these colors, but it's called Gigi Bin Buena. I don't really know if I'm saying that right, but if you look on the site and you're looking for that color, you'll see it. And it's a pretty cool color. And then I also have this color, which is the Ido Cichlid, and that's kind of like a bluegill color there. Same thing, Vibration, I'm sorry, Vitalian, and like I said, 1 3/8 bait. glide bait, and you could use it as a reel in, glide, however you want to fish that. But pretty cool bait. So if you guys are looking for something new to try out, these Megabass baits, I mean, they got all kinds of new stuff that just is a little bit different than most companies that I've seen, and to be honest with you, I think better than most companies out there. So some of them are pretty expensive. I think the cheapest one out of this whole bunch is this big Gabit Frog. I mean, if you're into frogs, this is a cheap way to get into Megabass, and they're just awesome frogs. You could do just about anything with them. So again, I'll have everything linked in the video description. Appreciate you guys watching these videos. Hope you like them. I just figured I'd kind of throw some information out there as I get it and get these new Megabass baits and try them out for myself. So hopefully we'll start catching some fish on all of them, and I'll get to share that with you as well. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description below if you want to check them out. Thanks for watching the videos, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. We'll do a lot more Megabass unboxing and just kind of going over some of the lures, how to rig them, stuff like that. Hopefully a lot of fish catches as well in the future. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like the content, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.